So one person's watching, zero like this. I'm about to paint. I'm drinking water. I just ate chips and dark chocolate caramels. I'm debating whether I'll cook white rice for myself and eat it with avocado or oatmeal. I don't know why lately I just don't want to eat oatmeal. Oh, back to that, I can't afford overnight oats because I can't afford the yogurt and the sliver almonds. And I can't afford the raspberries to be like really good. Where would I buy them? Like these HEBs that I visit on the side. I don't like the very southernmost part of the HEB downtown. Sometimes has fruit that looks very fresh. What else? What else? What else? I'm currently seeking the death penalty for many people in my family of origin because I'm currently under the poverty level. Jayden and Keilany have been separated from me in 2020 until I'm financially stable and I have a home for myself, Jayden and Keilany. So now that I've clarified that Jayden and Keilany don't have any other dad other than Edgar Munoz Carrero, my life continues to be the same, and I'm still asking for people to give me money. Porque I don't have family of origin. I don't have family of origin. Only a few people in my family of origin have achieved adulthood. So I'm very much isolated because I'm poor. And my family of origin, for the most part, wants to rape me, Jayden, and working on it. What else? What else? What else? What else? I have a family of origin. These people are so disgusting. These people are so disgusting. And the people that I meet through my family of origin. A hookup of one of my second cousins that possibly turns out to be someone that wants to murder me. Ew. So, what else? What else? What else? Edgar and hysteria is like, how do I tell her that she needs to create that GoFundMe right away and share it because her family of origin is trying to kill her without scaring her is possibly what I truly want to say. Any regular ex-husband or father of children would say, just create a GoFundMe campaign. Not in this family of origin of hers. They're trying to kill her, so she does a GoFundMe campaign. While not everyone is watching, they would have killed her in her apartment and deemed that, yes, we killed her to steal Jayden and Keilany from her and possibly rape them. That's how gross my family of origin is. Ew, some dumb hoe that was introduced to me by a second cousin. Que asco. What else? What else? A high school classmate. Que asco. Ew, I don't know who that is. Que asco. Que asco. Que asco. Que asco. Que asco. Que asco. Uy, fuck. Que asco. Que asco. ¡Qué asco! ¡Qué asco! One person's watching this, zero have like this post. Esta gente da un asco. These are people that want to rape me, people that want to see me dead. Ew, gross, 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 gross. Anyways, just for fun, I'm watching this masterclass. Possibly all 17 lessons of it. Maybe, maybe not.
history and modernity.
Her look is seen at hotels and in the homes of the rich and famous. She's been dubbed a tastemaker, influencing the next big thing.
Kelly's genius is her ability to mix elements from all different styles and periods.
Kelly curates a wealth of experiences into every space, keeping ahead of trends and creating her own signature voice. As sophisticated as her work is, it is always designed for the comfort and joy of family life and the best of everyday living.
Creating a beautiful room is just as important as the experience. And what I mean by that is stimulating all the senses. What you touch, what you see, what you feel.
Dude, they are saying, oh my God, have you seen Gabriela's and Edgar's living room now? I designed it for them now. Por fin, Arlene se está muriendo. Yeah. You know, on the shelter, look how low class Arlene is. Everyone jump on my dick, yay. Is that how they continue to steal my money? Porque my daddy used to say to me decades ago that they were like always in jail for stealing from me, from getting the life, for abusing me, for using my amnesia as an excuse to getting laid with people and stealing money from me. What else? So I imagine that they want me in a group chat just to make me feel bad and say, now Edgar's happy, look at that living room with Gabriela. And I'm like, I understand what happened. My aunts and my siblings visited me while I lived with Edgar, and I panicked because they're so retarded and they're murderous thieves. So I'm like, oh, I lost like my ability to just like have a pretty apartment or home again. Whatever, here it is on Facebook. Qué vergüenza que esta gente me roba y que me violó decades ago. Y yo no me quiero ni ver linda en el internet. As pretty as I look naked in bed with Edgar. That's what everyone says. Porque, or like in panty en la cama with Jayden and Keilany, and Jayden finally saying to me, please put on some pants. Yeah, that's so funny. What else? I have PTSD. In the meantime, they have beautiful pictures of themselves with Miss, what's her name? Worstner. And they're like, that's where I fucked her near the fireplace. Is that what they want to talk to me about privately? I don't do backtrack anything. I don't support abuse. So I'd like to be funded now ASAP. Still, my GoFundMe campaign is slow, however, very promising. Slow, however, very promising is what they say about my death. Possibly they're like slow but very promising people. So, like, have you seen this graph? It just came out recently. How she didn't give us a baby, but it's because we didn't want a baby with her. Ha 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 ha. Cheers, guys. Cheers. And people say bendito cheers to what? What are they about? Because no one should like cheers to that. What else? But we'll cheers to that, whatever. If that's what you want to do, cheers to that. What else? Entonces, in the meantime, they want to talk to me privately and say to me, Pito me dijo que te visitó en Utah y no le gustó el restaurante que tú lo llevaste a comer. O no le gustó la comida que tú cocinaste. So I thought, like, After the parents visit, in 6 months after, I'm just gonna say, "Hi, Arlene, how are you? Wanna get together? Wanna visit the library in Salt Lake City and play in winter with a brand new coat so pretty? A ver si le llevan Chanel. Allí, your mixed sister didn't do it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Pero tú hablé con tu hermano." That's what he wants to say. Entonces me dijo que no le gustó el restaurante que lo llevaste a comer. Que jodido mal agradecido. At least you took him out to a restaurant to eat, porque esa gente se queja tanto. Se invitaron a tu casa después que te violan, después que te abusan verbalmente, like nothing happened. Yeah, te vamos a visitar porque ahora tú vives con Edgar. And I'm like, who are these people again? In my home with Edgar cuando yo estoy tranquilita, resting, healing from living for decades en un hogar lleno de cucarachas donde me están tratando de matar. And they came to visit me. I'm like, maybe they can be rehabilitated if only I had enough money to do that. What else? 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 I'm so bored. I'm so bored.
It's a story. You're creating a story. And so you want it to unfold in the best possible way. We were asked to create a private dining room for a hotel in San Francisco. It was just a room. And we conjured up the story. I found this art, this tapestry of this woman, and I came up with a story of this is Gilda, and this is her room, and she's going to throw a fabulous dinner party.
That's so
You were served on
pretty.
Gilda's china that she's had forever, and the dinner napkins are all embroidered, and there's the most fabulous music playing, and there are candles going, and the food is just so scrumptious. It's touching all the senses. Absolutely no details too small. Good design is important because it helps us live better. It helps us feel better because we all want to live better. We all want to have
How
a
many
beautiful
times has
home.
Liam
It's a
Baker designed the
reflection of who we are.
nursery?
Having
Me tiene
flowers in the kitchen
ya,
is
he's
a
commissioned me to design some nurseries. One of these and Liam Baker, because they're like, we haven't told Arlene. But between Liam Baker and I, we want to surprise her one day and get her pregnant. Oh, did I show you that chart of how many I did, or graph, whatever, of how many times I did get pregnant and how many times I almost died? What is that? Where did it go? Where's that post? Oh, there it is. This is so I'm gonna cry when my hotspot doesn't work properly anymore. I have to wait until next month to continue watching, but maybe I'll take myself to the library or somewhere where I can watch or watch them from the lobby area here at the Los East. There's 2 computers there in the business area. What else? What else? What else? So have you seen this? Like Liam Baker was even born back then. He's like, she got a baby, maybe she'll make me to have a baby. And I can show it up to my parents' office and bitch, you and I are on to have babies. Don't forget. And I'm the better choice out of all of these stress moments. What else? What else? What else? True story. True story. What else? 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 In the meantime, all the interior designers are you just playing me to get in my pants and fuck me and my friends? Did you truly want that nursery design? Are you just trying to rape me? Because I consider that rape. If you say, Liam, dale, vamos a decirle que we want a nursery or a baby with Arlene, that's never gonna happen. And then maybe she'll go to console. And while we're designing, like through the middle of the design, we say, well, let's start kissing her neck. Let's ask her out to dinner and say, lovely, have to be with us, maybe. Here's some money. You can keep this hush hush, non-disclosure and everything. Look at me, I'm so important. And then I go bragging to my brothers, I guess who I got a date with? That interior designer. And then Tiki starts laughing. And they're like, you didn't get a date with that interior designer. We said, dude, why are you so nervous of asking her out? You're such a great catch. You should con her into a console as an interior designer and then asking her out so that you're all miserable. And that's what Tiki does. They're so disgusting. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. 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 They may have all had a role in a movie, people say, where they had to let their hair grow. So don't mistake that with Principito here. Having let his hair grow for a while. With them claiming to be the baby daddy. Or doing that just for attention. Well, I'm starving out of money. They want to gauge how emotionally healthy I am. Envíen si me dejar para crecer, me dirán, like, aquí está tu hijo, bandeja de plata, dame, acabo de ir para mi child support. And he'll be like, bitch, that statement wasn't mine. And then Tiki will girl, as the three of us are in the back of her BMW while her husbands drive us away and we say, Archie tonight, yeah! Are they gonna pay us good tonight? What do you think? Is what they play. They're like, where was I going with this? ¿Sabías que Edgar, te tengo un chisme. ¿Sabías que Arlene está tan loca que fue le dijo a su primo segundo, mira nene, tengo hambre, no tengo dinero. Can you pay me child support for Jayden and Keilany even though you're not the daddy? ¡Qué chisme le tenemos, gente! ¡Qué chisme le tenemos! ¡Qué chisme! Mientras Berenice y Jayden estaban detrás en la parte de atrás del BMW de Arlene y ellos la estaban llevando a bailar in custom dresses that they designed for them. And they all jumped on their dicks and like, wait, Arlene is here! I have PTSD. This is a very entertaining masterclass, though. And I'm
Morning, it just
painting.
makes you feel so good. Having that incredible tea
There's a
pot,
thought there, so I'm trying to
beautiful
cover it
spoon
up.
when you're stirring your tea. Everything is an experience, and you should make it the best pot with of who we are. Having flowers in your kitchen in the morning, it just makes you feel so. Having that incredible tea pot with a beautiful spoon when you're stirring your tea. Everything is an experience, and you should make it the best you can at home. And really put focus on the areas where you spend the most time. Your kitchen, your bedroom, your bathroom, and really look at those areas that are going to make you happy and brighten your everyday life. If we look good, we feel good. And if things are functional, we perform better.
And that's why we don't This is like a trial, people say. If I were watching this alone and I weren't live on social media, I would be just like listening to Miss Worstler while I paint tranquilita. Pero because I'm live on social media, I'm brainstorming. It's like, why am I so abused? So this is like people gauging. One person's watching. Zero have like this post possibly they're at trial this week, and they're like, Maldita said, when is she gonna be told que those live videos that she posts got shown in court? And people say that's the whole point. You start her on purpose so that she can't get to the police and say I have amnesia. But what patient of amnesia says I have amnesia? And it's not that I don't remember Jayden and Keilany. I would never forget them. It's that I was so abused with that whole everyone's jumping on my dick saying I win, and they're at you. Ha 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 ha. So rich. What else? 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 What else?
Reality, good design, great experience, they all go hand in hand.
So pretty. So
In this masterclass, I'm going to teach you about finding your creative voice, discovering a story and
Ooh, I
designing
like
into
that
a story, and
outfit.
continuing with great experience. They all
That
go
one's
hand in
so
hand.
nice. Goes up and down sometimes, so I didn't see
In this
that.
masterclass, I'm going to teach you about finding your creative voice, discovering a story and designing into a story, and continuing with that narrative throughout your creative journey on your project. I'm going to teach you how to make an awkward space sing. I'm going to teach you how to find your style, how to find your inspiration, how to work with color and materiality and pattern. And how
I
to use
miss my
lighting.
favorite Chinese laundry shoes. I think they were in the back of a Corolla that I owned up until 2021. It was in Igor's name and I was paying for it. Or I think wearing it. They're like, I'm not a size 6, but I cut them up and I made a dress out of it. I'm not even dead yet. Psycho, as some people say. Pero who abuses them? Mira esto. And who abuses me? Edgar just recently, back then, no. These people are so gross. 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 These people are just gross. Back to this.
Mental and push the boundaries that you maybe would have never thought of doing. I'm going to take some of the mystery out of design, and I know that so much of interior design can seem daunting. There's so many choices that are available, and there's so many materials and colors, and I'm going to take you on a journey so you feel confident and you can make incredible decisions and make a beautiful home. Be a free spirit, stay curious, and explore. I'm Kelly Worsler, and this is my masterclass.
I love this process. This is so relatable.
I love collecting many different things, and when I was in college in Boston, there was this little gemstone store, and I always loved going in there because there were so many stones and
Oh, that's a
minerals
pretty
and gems
outfit,
from
too.
many different places
That
around
is
the
so
world.
relatable.
And so I started collecting them. when I designed a restaurant in Bergdorf Goodman, and after we designed the restaurant, they asked if I would have a store or create a store in the amazing Bergdorf Goodman home floor, which was, so iconic. And I was thinking, like, I don't have anything. I'm not a product designer. Then I started thinking, actually, I design a lot of things for a lot of my projects. So I went to my stone collection for inspiration. These are some of the stones that, some of these have been in my archive for some time. If you look at like this is just a really raw specimen as opposed to something that has been cut and shaped and honed.
In the meantime, the planet says that they're after my limestone and my gold, and that's why they're trying to kill me. 0 people are watching, 0 like this post. But so are they. What else? 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 These people are so gross. These people are so gross. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. Did they kidnap Jayden and Keilany emotionally? And they're like, Jayden, before you know it, the limestone to go these hours. And Jayden and Keilany go like, what limestone? All these people are so gross. We know about it. We find out our friends are lying. Never cries about them. My mom is like, so and her friends go like, limestone right here represents us, our gold diggers too. Like your mommy, Jayden and Keilany. Because they might have those conversations at school. These people are possibly mad. And they're like, we want those kids to be homeschooled. Just so that they don't find friends and networking. And it's like more difficult to pinpoint. Aquí en Jayden and Keilany le han dicho, my mommy is a victim of abuse, apparently. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? All the people after my limestone and my gold. And I'm tagging the FBI on this post. What else? What else? What else? I have PTSD from when I was younger. These people are so disgusting. These people are so disgusting. These people are so disgusting. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh no. Is it restarting? No.
They're polished. Some of them are raw. Really raw specimen as opposed to something that has been cut and shaped and honed. So some of them have, they're polished. Some of them.
I am done painting this, I think. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yep, I'm done painting this. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'll be listing some of my artwork on Instagram and eBay. Look at how pretty they look on the wall. I'm so ready to move out of this apartment that I don't even want a TV for this apartment. I need a home for myself. Jayden and Keilany ASAP. Oh, more paper. More paper. More paper.
Some of them are raw. Some of them have a little bit of both. Like this gorgeous stone. So when designing Into the Stone, I wanted to create something that was functional. And so looking at a box, and what could I do to make a box super cool and beautiful? And you can see this one has a lot of prong settings. All the stones.
I think I've been shown some of these works as samples.
So you have some that are raw mineral specimens,
like
some that are just carved out of a rock.
Years ago.
They're set in many different ways. And then this is another one that is a bronze with a silver patina. And this one has turquoise and lapis and a crystal. And then inside, a beautiful drawing that tells the story of this box and all the stones. These are all one of a kind, limited edition. And that's what I love, is being experimental and like challenging myself and doing new and exciting things with materials that I love. And then from there, I was working on a residential project, and the client needed cabinets that served a particular function. And so I decided that we would design this pair of beautiful cabinets. I think there was about 400 stones that I actually handpicked. I wanted to experiment with flowers because I love flowers and they make people happy. And so I started sculpting different shapes of all these beautiful flowers and then using the center piece with some of the raw minerals that I had found. And we actually use these on these limited edition head trip sculptures that we do. Like some of them had spikes, like Liberty spikes, very punk. And then some of them were, so these are some of these beautiful flowers that were hand sculpted. And like I'm thinking now that I want to take these and design a cabinet where all of these are encrusted all over, which I think would be like insane. So, you know, when I started out collecting stones, like I had very little money. I was in college. I was, you know, working and just surviving. And there are things that anyone can do. Just start collecting things that attract you, things that inspire emotion. Start collecting.
Is in a group chat, possibly with these people, and they're like, Arlene, let's watch this master class together. OMG, she had very little. Do you think that will make her easy peasy to get in bed? And this is possibly a colleague of theirs or someone that they knew and they turned into a sex slave just in a conversation to belittle me. And I'm just using this as an example. I hate doing that, but whatever. It's just part of my thought process because I'm watching on YouTube. If I were watching privately while painting, I would just be like, I'm watching a masterclass, whatever. Pretty stills, lovely fabric. What else?
Beautiful stones, put them in a bowl, lay them out on a tray, put one incredible specimen like this that you love next to your bed. And it just provides tons of inspiration.
That's so pretty.
Fashion's always been a huge source of inspiration for me, and I can remember when I would go to my grandmother's house.
She had a grandmother, missing one.
Filled with all these incredible
No, what I
scarves,
never think
and I remember
about.
always going over there and opening the drawer, and pulling all these amazing scarves out, and looking at the colors and the graphics, and
I
just
thought about my grandma that was alive when I followed. She walks the same. What else? Specifically, which picture? One of these. I used to have dresses like that. I already said that on social media. I don't need like she walks to see. Oh, but that they use that as the launch. They're like, oh my God, launch party, everyone! Arlene is starving on social media that I wore these pretty dresses that reminded me of what my grandma was wearing. Just click that Facebook post. No, borra todo eso. Dice, tiene hambre que la están violando por el internet. Ese soy yo. There on the launch, my new girlfriend has 9 people. All dresses that look like Arlene's grandma. Yay! At the launch party, everyone. My apologies to the people she walks to see that I'm just using them as an example here as far as thought process and PTSD. And they're like, so here's a Facebook post where she's like, I used to dress in these dresses similar to what my grandma used to sleep in or be in. And here her sister got a picture of Arlene wearing one of the dresses. Yay, from where Arlene was little. Everyone ignore the fact that Arlene is hungry and dying. We've got a beautiful lunch, ladies and gentlemen. Arlene is in homeless shelter and starving, doesn't have any money, whatever. Turn her into a sex slave on purpose because she didn't want to move in with me. Ha 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 ha. Because she suffers from amnesia. And people will say, do you know amnesia and psycho is together? Back then. What else? 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 Lovely dresses. I hope to purchase a few for myself. What else? What else? What else?
So happy and just loving it. And my mother also was collecting scarves too because of my grandmother. And so I still have so many of them. And these are a few. But if you just look at the color
pretty.
and the geometries, and I still reference these. Like this could be a rug. This could be a color story for a room. These were the first kind of fashion element that was part of my inspiration growing up. I love repetition, and this is a perforation bracelet that I designed. I just love the texture, and it looks very light because of all the perforations. And so that inspired a light fixture. And this is one of the light fixtures that we designed, and you can see the similarities. So jewelry crosses over, lighting. It could also cross over and be the leg on a chair. It could be the door handle on a closet. It can be so many things. We also designed a dining room table out of perforated metal that was insane. And these were just some samples. We looked at doing things. If you can see, these have different scales.
Oh,
this is very fine.
That's so
A large
weird.
piece of furniture needed.
For psychology purposes, I wonder if someone could, like, under my breath here that I looked at her person, I'm like, oh, I have something like that. My breast used to be like so small and perky. And I just thought, like, why did you go and rape me in this during my life? That now my body, like, I'm working on it being like perfect again. And I'll never get my esophagus flap back. What else? 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 I'm seeking the death penalty for so many people that I grew up around. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm seeking the death penalty for so many people that I grew up around. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else?
Of so many of them, and these are a few. But if you just look at the color and the geometries, and I still reference these.
Pretty.
Like this could be a rug. This could be a color story for a room. These were the first kind of fashion element that was part of my inspiration growing up. I love repetition, and this is a perforation bracelet that I designed. I just love the texture, and it looks very light because of all the perforations. And so that inspired a light fixture. And this is one of the light fixtures that we designed. And you can see the similarities. So jewelry crosses over, lighting. It could also cross over and be the leg on a chair. It could be the door handle on a closet. It could be so many things. We also designed a dining room table out of perforated metal that was insane. And these were just some samples. We looked at doing things. If you can see, these have different scales. This is very fine. A large piece of furniture needed something that had a heavier gauge and a larger perforation. Travel is a huge source of inspiration for me, and every time I go to a city, I Google where's the best vintage stores, where's the stone store, where are the museums, where are the galleries, where are the vintage bookstores, which is also a huge source of my inspiration. And I just went to Japan, Kyoto, and I got a ton of amazing obis, these beautiful sashes, and these again are just so inspirational. I mean, look, this is like a two-sided, the mixed metals. These are fragments from vintage kimonos.
Anyways, I'm currently painting What else? I think I'll probably stand to that.
From the
What
1940s to the 1970s. And just look, I mean, the color and the patterns. I mean, how can you is just so stunning. And this is when we're designing. A lot of times I'll be at home in my archive library and I'll pull together, like I want to have color inspiration for something, and I'll just start pulling these together and say, oh, like these three colors are so cool, I love them, or maybe we need another color that gets added, and then this can be the impetus for a room. So I was in London, and there's beautiful historic documents there, and this is actually a dress that I was told came from Berlin, and I just loved it. I've had this for probably 15 years, and so we were designing beyond the restaurant at the San Francisco proper. I came back to this dress, so like this is perfect. And so we used this dress for the aprons. So we had all these really cool aprons made, and this is where the dress came into play. And it just completed the story and told the story. I just think design is around us everywhere. You just have to be aware. And when you go to a city, and even in your own city, it's like seek out, go to the bookstore and get lost in an aisle of something that you know nothing about, because you're going to learn from it. And if you've never been to a flea market, go to a flea market and be curious and just get lost in the fun, and you're going to gain knowledge and you're going to educate your eye, which is what it's all about.
What else? I think this is lovely. I'll be listing it tomorrow on eBay or Instagram. What else? I'm so bored right now. I'm missing one. I called him earlier. I really didn't answer them. My children of anyone, so esta gente se puede. Kayla, Sarah, Berenice, si me están esperando. Well, I'm hungry and I don't have any money para burlarse de mí. Or Edgar, or these people se pueden morir before I would ever talk to them privately and act as if I would need them in my life when I don't. I'm my own best friend. I'm my own best friend, and I'm not that abused to be in such amnesia state that I'm like, I'm just here at the mall with this one, I don't know. And they're like, oh, OMG, ¿cuándo se va a quitar esa pendeja de estar saliendo con gente que la quiere matar? Que people call me and say I saw her at the mall con esta. La estará tratando de matar a Arlene. Que uno hace, respira cuando la ve con esa gente y dice she has amnesia, so she's just like, I'm here with the colleague and I'm not an illegal prostitute. At the mall having dinner with these people, whatever. Pero people are like, unless like they've specified that they're on their way to kill Arlene during that dinner or that mall visit, don't call the cops. Or porque, llámate fulanita. People would do that. It's like, llámate a fulanita. La prima de ella está en el mall y estamos Arlene en una fiesta. It's not an inconvenience porque ya ella está allí al lado de Infinito y Arlene dijeron que es heading to Fort Locker con someone that wants to kill her. Y Arlene has amnesia. So va la prima de esta, for example, en el mall. He approaches me and says, Arlene, how are you? I'm like, oh my God, this person is next to me, wants to kill me, and this person just showed up, possibly to just say hi to me, or to remind me to keep my distance, that I have amnesia, and this person next to me could be trying to kill me, and I'm here at the mall with this person. So I'll be like, oh, hi, kind of stranger, whatever, it's a relative of someone that has been introduced to me, whatever. Nice to see you. And they're like, oh, I'm just getting this outfit para las fiestas patronales. or I'm heading to this party, whatever. I'm like, oh, to someone like a mutual acquaintance or someone that my parents know. I'm like, oh, that's great, whatever. I'm just getting an outfit because I'm heading out to do something, whatever. Okay, good to see you. And then they do like that. I'm watching you look to the person that's next to me at the mall, and I have amnesia and it's trying to kill me. And I'm like, okay, I can just finish this shopping experience. I wasn't planning on getting in a dressing room anyways and getting raped. So I'm just like, no, tiene que ver el outfit puesto. I'll just like shop it. Oh yeah, whatever, mira qué linda esta blusa. Sí, las tetas se ven bien lindas. Por favor. No me digas que eso porque me invitaste al mall. Blah. Okay, they are paid for my purchases and because I love to live dangerous, I'm like, vamos a comer. Después de comprar, se come. And then those people would be like, oh my God, this is why I love you. Yo salgo con mi comida mío y lo que hace es ofrecerme droga. Oye, esa nena, no, la comida está tan cara. Bla. Y tú siempre que uno sale contigo de compra o whatever, it's like, okay, ahora vamos a comer. Y ya comimos on her way before llegar al mall, también juntas. Whatever. And I'm like, and my mom and my dad would be like, yeah, no, we didn't tell you. I'm like, so and so said hi to me in the morning. They're like, yeah, fulanito lo llamó y dijo que te hicieron wellness check-up, que estuvieras bien, pero nosotros sabemos que tú no te dejas violar por esa persona y después que estén en el mall comiendo en sitio público, bla, no creemos que te vayan a matar, Arlene. What else? What else? I'm so bored right now. I'm so bored. This is such an interesting view. I love those colors. What else? Entonces, what you wanted to tell me is, we just wanted to tell you that those Kendra Scott earrings look so ugly on you. Look how they look on us. Mira cómo se le ven. Mira cómo se le ven puesta. It's like Kendra Scott earrings. And my apologies to Miss Scott when I say que esta gente se la ha mamado posiblemente y yo no. And I'm like, I will enjoy the earrings, black jersey, whatever. So beautiful, so talented. Who cares if it was actually Miss Scott that designed them or she has a team that designed for her, whatever. It's such great quality. And then people might say to Jayden and to Keilany, your mom is so weird. Mientras todos nosotros se la mamamos a Miss Scott y no sabemos por qué nos odiamos. Y odiamos a tu madre. Tu mamá va por ahí like, no, that is serious. What else? I'm so bored right now. I'm so bored.
The most important thing to consider when starting a project are the client's needs and wants. And we do this by asking a lot of questions and listening, which is one of the most important things. Like, what is in their mind's eye? How do they want to live in the space? How do they want to experience the space? And we, a lot of times, ask the client to put together imagery of things they like. It could be a car, it could be a dress, it could be an interior. We call this like the client's program. The program is how the client wants to live in the home. It's basically a list of requirements, and we get these requirements from them by asking a lot of questions. And then we also in turn listen. And then during the whole process, we're going back and forth. And we're discovering each other and we're working with each other. If you are your own client, you ask yourself the same questions. What are some things that you enjoy? And just it's easy, it's making a list, asking yourself the questions about how you want to live, what you enjoy, and what's important to you. getting research, going online, looking at things that interest you. Like, I really want this amazing cappuccino machine, or I want this incredible ice maker that makes this certain kind of ice because I have a
Then
bar
I
and
found
I
out
also want to
yogurt
entertain.
maker
And so
that
writing these things down will help
machine.
define.
Where is it? Yogurt. I can't remember the name of the brand. I want to return to Menchie's. In the meantime, did he go and literally visited, viajó a San Antonio en vez de sacarme una cita? Psycho, bunny here. Which I don't want him to take me out on a date, pero entonces does like the wrong thing always. So that I got a free cup of yogurt and Menchie's because I was hungry and I had money for food and I didn't want to die on my way to work at Gap. And he flew in, entonces buscó, esperó el día correcto, que estaba la muchacha que me atendió cuando me dio el cup de yogurt, la invitó a salir a una cita, le pagó por un blueberry farm para ella, por la vergüenza de que his second cousin showed up and said, I don't have money to eat, to buy food, so can you get me, like, can I get myself a cup of whatever it is that I like, not what you want to give me, for free? And she said yes. And then he sent an apology to Menchie's. He says, now I'm dating the creative director. Y la persona que le envió hace que Starbucks, que si comida gratis, bla, 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 se 10 veces, sé que eso, your girl's hungry, your girl's hungry, and starving, acabo de mamarme la tuta, this is so exciting, oh my god. What else? I'm seeking the death penalty for sure. That's just bribes. De que yo tenía hambre, and he's like, when is she gonna delete the Facebook post? Possibly. What else? These people don't want. What else? I thought that because I would be poor, that I would replace Jayden and Keilany with them. For most likely. They're waiting for me in a group chat or never think about me, which is great. For real. Que no venga a decirme mientras tú tienes hambre, de le estamos celosos todos, de que está en una cita con alguien que nos hubiese gustado a los tres, Arlene. I don't do that. I don't do tiki chimichanga. I don't do tiki chimichanga. What else? Have I received any money through my email? When will that happen? Why is it, dear FBI, that I send emails to people and everyone ignores me? Who is it that has guns to people's head so that they don't get me possibly? Oh, they want to know what email address I use for my GoFundMe campaign to steal it from me. Porque their plan was to cause me like true Alzheimer's, que yo no me recordara ni mi nombre. And they're like, damn, we have the email address! Yay! Because now this is like a little bit to the extreme that I'm like doing a master class of how my family of origin abuses me. Instead of like, me so sexy and here are my nudes. Si todavía me quiere ver en panty. Or desnuda, even with back fat or no, pero entonces he says, this is the phase where Arlene está muy gorda para mí and I don't like her and I cause her abuse slightly. So this is the phase cuando están en free housing and food stamps y no tienen dólares, que se lo mamen a los plomeros, que se lo mamen al staff. de el apartment complex donde vive. Entonces cuando esté dura, entonces otra vez, cuando las nalgas tenga para quitar como lo tenía when she was like 3 years old, entonces que me hable. Entonces yo me muero de hambre y de aburrimiento también. Sadly, pero my dad would say that they would go to jail so many times for treating me that way. What else? What else? What else? What else? Decades ago. Decades ago. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? My electricity bills past due, people. My electricity bills past due. And soon, I'll have a bill to pay with Villas at Eagles, and I don't want to get evicted. Here, back to I don't want to get evicted again. Ya me aprendí password, is what they say when they watch this video. Que sí, mamacita, mamacita. ¿Será estoy gorda, tengo celulitis? En sitio donde no había tenido celulitis antes, ningún hombre me quiere porque no tengo dinero, bla, bla, bla. What else? 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 Hasta de eso quieren hablar. Porque no le gustó mi Hello Kitty something, PayPal account name, possibly like this, and I'll just use those strippers. That's what it sounds. Your Hello Kitty, your PayPal account name is so unprofessional. It sounds like you're a stripper early. So does my family of origin want me to talk to him decades later after he doesn't even remember my assistance? That would be so funny and embarrassing. And then Arlene, tell him finally how now you have other PayPal accounts named that are more professional. Maybe he'll love you now. As if I live my life seeking approval from anyone. I don't. I follow the law. I obey the law. I'm very thorough with my happiness in myself. I'm my own best friend. I miss Jayden and Keilany. I miss Keilany and I miss Jayden. I miss Keilany and Jayden. What else? What else? What else? This was earlier today. Mira qué belleza. Hashtag my mommy isn't a criminal and cares about me and doesn't want me to go to jail, so doesn't encourage me to disobey the law because these kids could be so vulnerable that if I even encourage them to disobey the law, they would. Well, they're separated from them. Some are at risk, unfortunately. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Where is it that I saw that I have a bill due one day? What is my community? What else? 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 Oh, it's your account history. Anyways. What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, these people that I grew up around, they say, she's a fraud even for home paid for her first month of rent. And then the apartment complex gave her a credit because we killed so many people, so they say. That they've killed so many people of starvation, so that's why they're trying to kill me possibly. Because when I explain things and people say, didn't Jorge kill someone like that? Or she was in an apartment complex and he got in the way of her receiving money because Haven for Hope paid for the first month's rent, and then that opportunity home voucher kicked in months later where the rent was already covered since day one. And they're like, fraudulent, kill this person. So the credit stayed. Either way, if the credit went back to Haven for Hope, it doesn't affect me for those months. So these people, they're so bochinchero y chismoso. Down from La Parada 5 to La Iglesia San Francisco de Asís to Olajas. They're like, somehow we must put Arlene in jail for being pretty. Come on. Let your beard grow, Arlene, para que te veas de ahorita, Arlene, entonces. Something that will make you look ugly in person to match Gloria Nilsa trying to kill you. So that we would have a reason to believe, well, why does Gloria Nilsa want to kill her own spawn? Like, for real, even if that kid were terrible, I wouldn't kill my own kid. Pero do we cry one day and we say, well, that's why we didn't have a baby? Amnesia over and I don't care. What else? Because I don't go visiting. Mira, I can enter Babies R Us and not cry. Literally, I love giving gifts. To me, I just gave like a bunch of people gifts just by posting this. It's like now people are going to be heading to Babies R Us. Now people are going to be like, beautiful nursery. Didn't Jayden and Keilany have one? Would love that color blue. Maldita sea. Some days I see that and I'm like, oh my God, with all her embroidery around it. Wow, pretty. What else? She couldn't find the... Oh, that's why I didn't contact these people right away before Jayden's birthday. Because I was stuck. It's like, what is it that I'm missing besides money? And I didn't even want to bring it up to Edgar. So I'm like, think pretty blue, think pretty blue. Think pretty blue and gray, maybe some yellow. And Gloria Nilsa doesn't give me my money and then she's gonna laugh. One day, así como tú la ves todo el día, they're all in a group chat, possibly, with Miss Evans. They're like, hi, Lisa, custom everything for Jayden and like that pretty color, but you found it through Graco. Or fue que no lo vimos por social media, did you hide it from us and just show us something that wasn't everything? What else? I'm so bored. Edgar took that beautiful picture of Palominos while we were returning to El Conquistador in a boat. I love that picture. I love that picture. These I took so pretty. I don't care that it's supposed to be a drunk person design these. She's so talented at her stuff. So pretty. I created the banner. I love that the baseboard finally. What else? What else? What else? I don't want to have those conversations with people unless it's over dinner in Ibiza with Jayden and Keilany. Hopefully no mamándose las tetas uno al otro. Porque they have found someone else to do that with outside of themselves. Todavía es still so. What else? What else? What else? And maybe Miss Hackshaw is there sipping on grape juice. Maybe not. But let's just say that I get invited to a Sora in Ibiza. And I arrive with Jayden and Keilany and Miss Hackshaw there and say, it's just one tequila. And it's truly one tequila. And that whole alcoholic thing went away decades ago. And she goes, oh my God, I recognized it from the internet. And I may see her daughter. And I see. I recognize that kid from the internet, but maybe if I saw her while la cantera, I'm like, I don't know who that is. What else? 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 Back to, entonces hoy estaríamos hablando de que cuando Keilany nació, yo le di dinero a Betty. Y le dije, Betty, vete, cómprate some lingerie, Victoria's Secret, modélamelo. Porque ni no hace eso para mí. Entonces, de una vez, por ser lindo, diseñaba el nursery de Keilany, nena. So todo es like bunny laundering for them, so girls. Still. Anyways, I love these humble pictures that I took of Jayden and Keilany. I love them both equally, but I just love how bright the pink turned out in this picture. I said I'll highlight her alone, or I highlight her alone so many times. Is there more news of Jayden and Keilany on Facebook? There's more news of Keilany on Facebook than of Jayden. So somehow Keilany shined that way and Jayden shined in this outfit. What else? I don't want to talk about my children with these people. Para que me digan, bueno, déjame violarlos por lo menos por el internet. It won't be as painful. Todo el trajecito de esa nena le puedo morder las tetitas. I have so much PTSD from when I was growing up. Esa gente de high school. Esa gente that I miss Jayden and Keilany. I miss Jayden and I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. In the meantime, this number hopefully declines. And there's Team Hawkshaw that says this is why Ashley was drinking. I'm tormented. Like Arlene is a victim of abuse. Y la están tratando de matar, and they're like several times every few years where like so many people die all at the same time, and no one wants to live in that type of planet. Except these, no, these guys. Not me. Except like these retards, these asquerosidades, fool, que they're possibly laughing behind the scenes back in 2020. We can't wait to see the numbers of people that die. In the meantime, I was like almost biting my fingernails and saying, oh my God, am I gonna live the amount of people that will die? And how do I slowly explain this to Jayden and Keilany that I'm not a murderer, and neither are they? It's just these people that I grew up around that are so gross. What else? I'm gonna show up at H&M today. What else? Anyways, I'll take a screenshot of this soon and add it to my GoFundMe campaign. It's always bad news. It's never like, oh, me compraron una casa, me voy para Ibiza con Jayden and Keilany feliz de la vida. That's what I was expecting in 2020 for real. With everything paid, I'll build my own Disneyland there on my way. I haven't chosen the location for it yet. What else? Is this home available? Did it open up? Oh, it is, maybe. What else? Is this a different one? What else? Okay, it's a give back program. Is what they try to explain. It's like she owns it. Here's the glove. And she refines and then says that I said I'm giving so much away without raping anyone or getting raped. Boom, chicka, boom, 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 boom. Look at me, so generous. I just created this image today with work of artists that I admire, so I'm not even jealous that I didn't create any of that. That fate, that didn't wash that I think I hate. I'm like, whatever, I'll go with this. I can't even remember where they're from. Possibly maybe a Navy. I can't even remember. I was just excited. I'm like, I can't wait for the release of these products. I'm here at 9 a.m. sipping on my coffee after taking Jayden to school. Keilany is playing with her toys, drawing next to me, making a grocery list. Whatever, eating some cucumbers. I'm so happy that is mommy time and also better than getting raped by these individuals. What else? What else? What else? What else? So where was I with this? I created the banners just plain paper. I love it. Did I actually punch hole through it, or with the needle I just went through it with thread? My sissics did that. Those little hearts. Keilany's room was already painted pink. I made that decision again. I painted it. That was so much fun. And then the sex was so amazing after the kids went to bed before they're like playing together safely where there's no like sharp objects or anything. Keilany, thinking about that, they both have like a scar. And do these go que no tienen que ver nada con ellos y nunca han proveído nada? And they say, remove the sticker for bad mother! Without knowing like the level of stress that these kids and I sometimes have because of dumb people that I grew up around. And it's like we just don't have a family other than mommy and daddy. That's stressful for them and they never speak about it. 0 people are watching, 0 have liked this post, so I never asked them. What else? What else? Maybe his first day at kindergarten, they're like, are you a Suarez? And he's like, what's a Suarez? I don't know. I don't have any family with that last name. So maybe one day the 3 of us will sit over dinner and they'll be like, Jayden Chapman told me that you were with the wrong daddy that day. And I was so stressful. I'm like, what does that even mean? She's gonna abandon me. And it's like Miss Sonia Chapman was so mean and she used her child instead of telling me herself so that she wouldn't go to jail. She's like, Jayden, tell Jayden Munoz that her mom is mommy is with the wrong daddy right now. That there's a Suarez that misses her. Porque that's how gross I imagine these people are. They're like, un mensajito de nene a nene y el nene se lo dice a ella y así ninguno vamos a la cárcel por traficar al niño y abusarlo y robarle el dinero. In the meantime, Jayden's like, I'm not saying anything to my mother porque yo no soy mensajero. Yo no soy mensajero. And my mommy never indicates any behavior that she wants to leave my daddy. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Why is this turning off? Did it turn off? Oh, then my laptop just break. And I'll need another one if you're watching this. I'll need another one ASAP. What else? What else? I'm so bored. In the meantime, those people that I grew up around are upset. They're like, we don't have showing people from MasterClass. That's too fancy. She needs to show all those ladies without teeth behaving for hope so we can masturbate. Tell the thought of those ladies without teeth behaving for hope. My family lore is so gross. The majority of them. What else? 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 I'm so bored. I'm debating whether I cook rice for myself and eat it with avocado, or I cook oatmeal for myself. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? My computer just restarted, and so did all the tabs. There they are. Zero people are watching. Zero like this because I'm so bored. I'm so desirable too. That's why I don't talk to anyone. Oh, there's a problem in me at all. But aren't we all? In some way and not desirable to me. Not everyone is desirable to me. But it does all the times that's okay. So what was I doing? Watching masterclass. And maybe I'll just leave that closed for a while. How do I find the ones that I'm currently watching now? There they are.
Your program and tell your story. This is a client. They love entertaining. They wanted to have a space that they could bring family and friends over, something that opened up onto the outside. The husband works at home, and so he wanted a beautiful office. That was important to him. The wife loves clothing, and she wanted an amazing closet to showcase all of her beautiful clothing and amazing lighting. And she wanted a large bathroom with a bathtub. So a lot of these elements define the program. And then the story starts to unfold. This is a project that we're working on in an urban city. And this project was an existing historic home. And we started this project by looking and doing research. Who was the architect? When was the house built? What are the types of windows and doors that are historic to the house that we want to design into? When we do a historic home, of course, we're going to give it a new spirit and new sensibility, but we want to also be responsible for protecting and preserving some of the historic fabric in the home. So when we design the home, we really go into every room of the house. What is outside the window? How large is the window? How much light does the space get? And that gives us a lot of direction on where to put focus and energy. In this home, there are a lot of artisanal details. We knew that we wanted to have stone and tile and metal, and that we wanted the metal to feel a little more earthy, like natural patinas, beautiful honed stones, and tile that looks like there's a beautiful hand to them. So, for example, this is a tile that we're looking at and framing the fireplace with. And you can see it doesn't look machine made, so that gives this natural, organic sensibility. So this is the exterior elevation of the home, which was really important in looking at some of these architectural features that we wanted to use on the inside of the home. And an elevation is basically a drawing of one side of the home. When you enter, there's a circular vestibule, and we wanted to create a special moment that was the beginning of the story, something that felt really warm, and it also had a sense of intimacy, because this is a cold environment. We have to also really be thoughtful about the material that's used and what places. So knowing that there's a lot of snow and cold and it's wet, we looked at putting marble on the inside of this vestibule. And these are some of the patterns that we studied. And then these are some of the materials that we looked at. And so designing, we look at different options that we would then present to the client. working with space. It's about the
So
theater of
heavy.
space, how you discover. It's about sequences. So, for example, as soon as you walk into a room, do you want to discover everything at one time? Or do you want there to be a sense of discovery where you go through one beautiful room and then you move into another? When I design a space, I look at it like designing a boat. Like, you have to consider every square inch. It's up to the designer, and it's the designer's responsibility to make use of every space. And so we were working on a project, a townhome in New York. The clients entertained quite often, and there was a living room and a dining room that was on the same level, and they really wanted a bar. And so we were looking at the architecture, considering where we would put a bar. Then it occurred to us that there's a cavity in the staircase below the railings. And so we actually did some investigative work, and we opened it up, and there was a space. It was about 4.5 feet by 7 feet. And so we put in a secret bar.
Still gauge from people how people feel about renters and what is his name? Or his fake name or whatever. They're like, well, if we're ever gonna take Arlene on a date, we'd have to know how people feel about people that don't have, that grew up in a home full of roaches and the home wasn't up to code. So they associate, they're part of like the, what's the architectural association and everything. Zero people are watching one of like this post. What else? 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 Porque then they say, well, la casa de Gloria Nilsson no la arreglaron porque él no le dio la gana. I'm even an architect, yay! Went to school for it. Y a mí no se quiso mudar conmigo porque tenía amnesia, so she would have clarity, and then like the rest in her family would follow, and possibly the home would have gotten fixed, or we got in the way of the home getting fixed, so that if Arlene and Nick are ever divorced, the kids would never be near those grossness of Arlene's parents and siblings that want to kill you. I believe in rehabilitation, but people say you don't know what goes through people's minds. So you may think that Gloria Nilsson is having dinner with you and cooking plantain chips or Jayden and Keilany, but you don't know she's trying to kill you, Arlene, still. What else? 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 I'm so bored right now. Where's that picture? Oh, that image is here twice. That's so weird. Is it? Why is that? Oh, when he made me give up the house to someone else, an illegal prostitute. It had her own room supposedly, so she knew how to get head and I don't. Because that's the joke. They go around saying Arlene doesn't know how to give head. She hasn't given me any. Ruining my chances of someone actually taking me on a really good date, or my kids go like, wow, my mommy is kind of embarrassing. These retards are around introducing themselves to me, to my daddy and Gabby, and they say, your mom doesn't know how to give head, that's why you're in this planet! And I don't hate you! And Jayden and Keilany possibly say, well, Dad, no, you know. Why my mother doesn't give you a head, if that's what you wanted. What else? What else? What else? Are like, wow, that's my mother's reputation. Doesn't know how to give head. I just painted this. I just painted this. Anyway. so I may just cook a sandwich for myself. And tomorrow. So that I eat it with avocado. I can eat the sandwich again. I ate a grilled cheese earlier with avocado in it. And again, once again, when I was at Nordstrom working while Jayden and Keilany were in school, and I was so stressed, I'm like, why is Sarah Francis trafficking me here just to remind me of my suffering, maybe? What else? What else? What else? What else? She said, make sure that you add avocado to your grilled cheese sandwich from your order at the restaurant Nordstrom. And I did not think that. Didn't she live in my own home and ate my avocados? I don't treat people that way. I'm like, this is just my coworker at Nordstrom, and I always guard myself regardless. And I sent her a message a few weeks ago. I said, now I remember everything. If that was you, fault. If she's still trying to kill me, get Oscar. Sarah is what is, and I'm not. It's not something that I go telling to people. It's nowhere in my GoFundMe campaign because it isn't relevant. What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, David le está haciendo un chisme con la prima de que eso sucks. And la prima se ríe de él. Dice, if you were man enough, you would already funded that like nothing's business. Y la verías en Instagram bailando desnuda en Ibiza como a ella le gusta. Y no te pones celoso, whatever. And maybe you would meet her in Puerto Rico o en Austin. Y te la clava como 2 días. Pero como te lo que le gusta es chisme, 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 you're just like, do you know that Sarah Arlene se vieron en Nordstrom y se recordarían que Sarah es de Suárez and Arlene es de Sarah's rich working in Nordstrom. Sarah's rich working in Nordstrom. Arlene ni todo ni dinero para panty tiene. Arlene no tiene dinero para panty porque Arlene no me da un orgasmo. Pero si no lo lleve esas pues. Hopefully, like, this has nothing to do with me. I haven't talked to these people in more than 20 years. What else? What else? What else? Wasn't she youngest interior designer? Not quite. Decades ago, one person's watching. One has like this post. I can't remember if that was her. She was so little giving a present. This is my 2-year-old girlfriend that already is an interior designer. And why is Arlene upset? Because was Arlene 3 when she was already all over my dick and I was like 5 years older than her. And what is it, like 8 years older than me? What else? 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 Or was there a middle one that looks just like him? Between that 5 and 8-year-old difference. Oh, my amnesia's got it so far. In the meantime, tagging the FBI on this video, seeking the death penalty for so many people that have caused Virginia and Keilany to be separated from me because they possibly just want me to be hungry and be begging for their dick. And I don't do that. I truly try to stay from being abused to where I would get to that point. What else? What else? What else? What else?
Door. So when it's not in use, it's invisible. You don't see it. But then when it opens and you have this incredible bar, just to see the look on everyone's face, is you're taking a negative space and you're making a unique experience for your client. Little things you can do. For example, in my home, I had a cavity in the wall that was probably 6 inches deep. And I actually put a door over it. And then when I open it up, there's glass shelves and there's a mirror behind. And I put all of my toiletries, and it's amazing. It feels like you're in a department store. And just taking that tiny little bit of space just makes it incredibly functional for me, and it's an incredible experience. This is a project that's in Los Angeles, a residential project. And the client, who loves fashion, and has an incredible collection of clothing.
Have you ever heard of Arlene versus Arlene Lorenzo being Barbie? To my take. Arlene no me lo sabe mamar and is like 10 years younger than Marilyn. And well, Gloria Nilsson is like Arlene. But it's like Avon, ya Marilyn se compraba designer makeup, so we picked the right dress over Arlene. As how they would treat me decades ago. My daddy would say back then that they would go to jail all the time for speaking to me that way and just for speaking to people that way. That they would arrive at people's homes at orgies and people are like, please go away. Become emotionally healthy. We don't want you here, even though you're tall, handsome, and so pretty. It's like you're just raping people and taking advantage of them possibly, or you're so abused yourself that you don't realize el daño que le estás haciendo a la gente. Y a esa nena que quizá está en su cuarto llorando y tratando de matar because one of you lookalikes made a dumb comment of I'm on it, I'll get Gloria Nilsson and Arlene bullied, so Gloria Nilsson stops shopping for Arlene dies. Possibly a self-defense because my dad was there encouraging that. Or because he hates me because he was king of the town before I was born. I wouldn't know. I don't want to study that. I just see like, oh my God, so pretty. Este culo mío se me abrió. Times 4 or 5 of all of them. Possibly almost, not all of them. What else?
Closet. We'd already carved out, I think it's like 20 feet, something just massive. But she wanted it to feel bigger. And so we came up with a molding profile that included mirror. And behind all of these doors is her clothing. And it's shoes and handbags, and all the spaces are super organized and defined really well. And she wanted to be able to entertain in her closet. And so there's a living room setting here, which is great. And so looking at how to enlarge this space is the beauty of mirror. And we actually put it on the ceiling. So you're in this like enclosed box and it feels just infinite. Being a good designer is about visual trickery, and mirror is the perfect medium to use. There are many different ways to use mirror. For example, if you have one room in your living room, you could either go floor to ceiling with mirror, and you could also buy several mirrors. Like I love things that have repetition. So if you want to enlarge your space in your living room, buy 3 mirrors and put them on a wall, and it just transforms the room. Every project has an awkward space, and what to do is not get upset, but to embrace it. And then you're going to design and create a unique experience that was given to you by this awkward space. And there's so many things that we've done in the past. For example, a lobby in a hotel we were designing. The reception had a 5-foot massive column in the middle of the reception. So we embraced it. We actually added more columns, and we made it an architectural feature. And what this did is it created repetition, and it created architectural interest, and it's super dynamic. So for the Bergdorf Goodman restaurant that we designed, you have this amazing building with so much heritage and architectural features. We were asked to design a restaurant on the 7th floor. And looking at the historic references, there was this really beautiful crenellated detail at the top of the building. And so I thought that was a perfect place to start for the paneling in the space. So here we looked at starting with a bunch of elementary sketches and then what that could be. And we probably did a series of maybe 100 of them. And then we really studied them. And then from that point, we went and did some prototypes. And these are some samples of some different prototypes.
Anyways, I just painted this. And I'll be listing some of my work on eBay and Instagram tomorrow. What else? Zero people are watching and one has liked this post. What will I eat next? So bored right now. I missed Jayden and I missed Keilany. I didn't give up Jayden and Keilany. I didn't give up Jayden. I didn't give up Keilany. I didn't give up Keilany and Jayden. What else? I heard like the hypocrisy of like, go ahead and become best friends with my wifey. While you're starving, para que ella te enseñe, Arlene, cómo hay que de verdad modelar a las mujeres en lingerie, te enseñe cómo ser una mujer. Mientras tiene hambre y no tiene dinero, así no me brincas encima. She's just gonna give you the lesson. Oh my god, honey, it's hopefully you two get together. Y Luisa pone lingerie, se queda desnuda y se la mama ella. What else? That's why I run away even from family while under the poverty level. Because one can't even feel safe with my family of origin that I grew up around. These are supposedly my second cousins of last name status. What else? So bored.
Prototypes that were made. When we design custom millwork and interior architecture, what's incredibly important is craftsmanship and having a prototype. Maybe the proportion of your molding that you designed is too large and you want it to be a little thinner. And then you might go through 3 to 5 samples and you want to get to the perfect thing. So spending the money here instead of rushing in and doing the entire space, baby stepping with prototypes. When looking at this historic detailing on the outside of the building, we didn't want to do exactly that. We wanted to do something in a more modern way. So really reinventing the space, giving it a new spirit. I love history, and going back to history helps tell the story. Architecture was the best place to start. We wanted to take that inspiration and reinterpret it in a modern way. When you're working in your own space and you are inspired, whether it's a stained glass window, whether it's a door in your home, take something and look at giving it a new spirit, modernizing it, running it through your filter.
Porque mientras tú tienes hambre y no tienes dinero, cada vez que tú pintas algo, Ginny Gendaliri te lo roba. Entonces we designed just to make it obvious that Ginny Gendaliri te lo roba. Mi pene y el dinero y el arte. We go on creating so many beautiful spaces with her. So that people notice que Ginny Gendaliri te lo roba. In the meantime, I don't keep track of that. I've never had those conversations with Jayden and Keilany. I find that so distasteful. And I'd have to be like extremely super more obvious than I am now to even bring that up to Jayden and Keilany, and I don't want to. What else? I'm so bored right now. I'm so bored. It's like you stopped being fun when you started like growing your tititas bigger. And I would visit you in your bedroom and you were paralyzed because your parents and your siblings and everyone in my family of origin is trying to kill you, Arlene. Yay. Down to Caracas, Venezuela, Colombia, I can't remember. Maybe some people there care about you and keep you safe. What else? Even that is a trick question, people said. It's like they're gonna label Carolina from Colombia or from Venezuela or whatever, and you guess de qué país son ellos. For real, I think that I would be wasting my time and being mira gente. I have no interest in these individuals. I gave up on that dick more than 20 years ago because it said give up on that dick, please. Decades ago, decades ago. Entonces, esta gente that verbally abuses me, targeting the FBI on this. They're like, when is she gonna contact us and say, are they from Venezuela? Or are they from Colombia? As if I thought about this. So that way we can laugh and be like, ¡ay, Sabrina, te quieren! What else? 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 So these people that I grew up around and that they introduced me to live for, like, that's all it is. That's all they're attracting me to talk to them about. So that privately they can be like, Arlene, ese hombre no te quiere, mámame la vida, entonces me diría, y hasta se encabrona, y por eso yo lo dejo tranquilo. Porque él estaría diciéndome, tengo 4 babies que quieren que tú le mames la tota, Arlene. And people say, out of curiosity, ask him who it is. I may be there. I'm like, oh no, I don't want that. Isn't that what Sarah Francis tried to do? Dear FBI one time, decades ago. Just ask him, Arlene, who it is. Just ask him. Ask him who it is that he wants for you to suck pussy of. Maybe I'm there. And he goes on, it's your hermana, la novia de esta que tú no conoces. Esa también, esa. And I've already rejected them so many times decades ago. I don't need to talk to them privately and be sexually harassed every fucking single time that they think that because I'm single, that they're gonna sexually harass me. It's so gross. They're sex addicts, most likely. They behave that way. Qué asco. Qué asco. I miss Jayden and Keilany though. I miss Jayden and Keilany. So I'm seeking the death penalty for so many people in my family abortion and people that they introduced me to have cause for Jayden and Keilany to be separated from me. They thought that they would get out of jail card as soon as I would remember that these businesses existed. If these businesses had loved me, they would have tried to be with me decades ago, even with my amnesia, people say. And now that I don't have amnesia, if these businesses would want to be with me, they would overlook all my Facebook posts and all of the abuse that I posted from these people. Some people say, like, some people are so extremely abused that they're like, oh, yo, bye, no boy. What else? What else? What else? Then it's not a fit. I've been saying that for decades. It's not a fit. What else? 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 Esta gente da un asco. Esta gente da un asco. Da un asco. In the meantime, I'm seeking that you give me money. I've set the goal to $1 million because that's the most that I can ask for through my GoFundMe campaign. My electricity bill is past due, and yes, I'm watching a masterclass. Not hooking illegally. Porque I'm not an illegal hooker like these people. Porque entonces eso es lo que da vergüenza. Él dice al frente de ella, I'm like, mamacita bella, pero al frente de illegal prostitution ring, I'm like a different person. I've been that person in front of her. It's so embarrassing. I'm like, here's my ass if hers isn't available to a lot of people that want to rape me. And I don't do that. And he's like, I'm an illegal prostitute. It's my job to do that. Fool. What else? 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 So they're possibly on drugs, high, drunk, or jealous of me, and they're like, why isn't she here to illegally prostitute herself now that she's single, her kids are separated from her? She could take at least 5 minutes of her day to illegally prostitute herself, get down to our level, finally, one day, to be an illegal prostitute. So basically, that's what they're trying to get me to be. Ew. Fo, esta gente da un asco. Esta gente da asco. Esta gente da asco. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. They have a long list of people that want to rape me, and they prioritize rape. The FBI, most likely, even the little one. Maybe, or maybe he's a victim, or maybe he's happy and having a lovely life right now. That is so amazing when they do that. I love that. It's like one less problem to the world, one more happy person. What else? What else? What else? These people sometimes wake up like they don't take a nap and they hate the world. Is how people describe it. Not Jayden and Keilany. Not myself. Pero that's how it was described to me in my childhood, that these people wake up like they didn't take a nap and they want to kill everyone. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's so gross. They're just so gross. I wouldn't say it. I mean, that's Psycho Bunny, pero porque lo abusan back then. No, because they wouldn't take a nap. But maybe, who knows? O quizás se abrazaban los dos juntitos y decían, bueno, you pretend that your penis is Arlene's vagina y me lo mete. Porque Arlene has amnesia y no ve y dice, I'm still in love, but I don't know who you are, I'm so afraid. Eso decían, ¿verdad? The baby brothers, like, Belén, que nene nació y no te empeñes, me está diciendo, look, dude, I have a girlfriend, whatever that is, que me da el culo también y no me pide nada, no me reclama. So, como ella no está aquí mentalmente porque tiene amnesia, from now on, tiene que me va a dar el culo hasta que ella se recupere. Hopefully soon. And that baby, people say, may have grown to hate me. And say, I hate Arlene, I hate my second cousin. Or why isn't she letting me put it in her culo too? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? This is so weird. This is so weird. It's so weird. I just want money. Like, literally, I just want money to spend it, to save it, to share it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Like, literally, do they go around saying she just wants money from people? She just wants money from people. Dan un asco, dan un asco, dan un asco. Esta gente da asco. Four. What else? What else? What else? Dumb shit that I said. Well, esto estaba esperando para enlistarme en el Air Force. Me tienen el sexy Air Force uniform ready. Porque they hate when one is abused and one says dumb shit out of thought process. Entonces este está histérico y dice, Dios mío, yo no lo invito a un group chat ni aquí hay 25 gente decente alrededor mío and I can't invite her porque estos dos se aparecen. Later on they're like, is Arlene here? Possibly. And they're like following me with this screenshot. And they're like, Edgar, que sea la última vez que tú lo dejas pasar hambre. Y que ella se ponga a hablar así. Porque now everything that she says, I want to make it happen for her. And I hate it when people speak sarcasm or abuse. And she didn't really mean that she would have joined the Air Force. So aquí yo tengo 20 sexy. Oh, that's not it. Oh, sexy uniform ready. Anyways, that was a typo. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Uno de esos. Y las 25 modelos, porque esos días que yo estaba vestido a Corazón Day Center, ella no me vio y quizás yo estaba chica. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So that wasn't him, right? there was someone that was also wearing a military uniform. I don't know. What else? 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 So en eso están debating. Todo entonces invitó a David Ledesma y que decía yo tenía un group chat aquí de 25 personas que we were talking just about serious issues, you know, que pasto fumar. ¿Dónde se mama mejor teta luego de estar viviendo tantos años con Arlene y no sufrir? What else? What else? What else? What for watching this? What has like this? What else? What else? Y llegaron esto con llegaron con samples del sexy uniform que se pusieron a diseñar del Air Force. Me dijeron, préstame a Keilany, mira cómo lo voy a dejar. And he's like, dude, that's your thought process on how to heal yourself from just reading esta pendeja. Can you just ignore it and not design an entire beautiful restaurant? Damn, que bella la modelo. Wow, so talented. You turned it into an Airbnb or hotel. What is that? Yeah, I'm in. I'm putting in my money. Olvídate. Aquí tenía dinero que era para Arlene y me dieron par de millones. And I'm trying to get rid of Arlene and the money. So money laundering, yay. Is what they do. And they're like, mira este beautiful design of a restaurant, blah, 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 blah. Que see around there for listeners. Paying homage to all those years that you were mamándole la teta a Arlene, no yo, y yo no quería, or maybe I did. Entonces, ella ya está molesto de FBI porque estos dos, 2 days before turning in the project, they're like, tenemos 2 millones que ella nos dio de dinero a Arlene, he's gonna go to jail for doing this. Let's change the artwork to the artwork que Arlene diseña, porque Arlene se va a morir ya mismo. We do Arlene Lorenzo art. Oh, a dead person. What else? What else? What else? What else? My laptop is dirty. Oh, fuimos entre los dos, dijimos, deja de estar metiéndome el pene y calling me Arlene. Y ponte en serio a escoger un tipo de fabric for this project. And they turned in something to someone, most likely in Singapore, oh my god, whatever, or oh my god. Is it one of these? Possibly, that was a cheese. Just pick a damn city. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So Edgar is now calling the money laundering. I just gave $2 million to these two scammers. Okay, went on to read this comment. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? On Facebook, porque mira porque carajo no le dio dinero a Arlene para que no pase hambre. Entonces se la pasan así. Tráete a este group chat. ¿Por qué tú no le diste dinero a Arlene? ¿Por qué la estás haciendo pasar hambre? What's your ulterior motive? Y dice, a mí no me pueden hacer nada. I've always been a gentleman to her. Yes, I did say what Edgar didn't, and I'm replacing you with a girl that has her own room and treats me better because she has a better wardrobe and you don't. Blah, blah, blah. But whatever, I can go to jail for that. Maybe. And Arlene doesn't go out and finding out the rest of my actions. If her hairless and I hold hands and say whatever, Arlene isn't here, but whatever. Look at both of our penises grow around the same time. And Arlene isn't here. Do they have rituals like that? 4. Had to be me on purpose to get in the way of my sex life. Entonces, they go on and say, shame on you! You should have done that! Is Kayla Michelle Barnes, I imagine, favorite phrase. What else? What else? What else to say? So Edgar's calling the cops saying these two individuals possibly read this comment about Arlene being sarcastic and said, I would have joined the Air Force, whatever. Y tú te quedabas stay at home porque I have no money, no experience, no wardrobe, no vehicle, no home, no money, nothing. So that's when one says, like, if I could have done it all over again, I wish my mommy had shopping trips like your mommy did to you, and all of those things. And your ass doesn't scream starve, mine does. What else? So I was just in PTSD mode, said the wrong thing, and Edgar is now fighting with these gentlemen, possibly in court, that I imagine that he says what they showed me was this image of a sexy uniform. And then they went on to create a whole hotel chain, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Arlene's already dead with Arlene's work. Y mi prima también, entonces se lo robó. Y hasta madre, papi, no sé dónde carajo lo sacó con uno de estos bordados. Y Gaby se está riendo y diciendo, ¡ah! Finally, stop sucking your dicks. All of your dicks. And he's mad. He's like, no, my wife won't even suck my dick because of Arlene. I want to kill her. It's like he possibly has a serious relationship with Gabi, and then people like interrupt it with their like someone. I don't know what it is that they want. So now they're upset and saying, que era una cafrería, me dio más que 2 millones, y now salió con daños y prejuicio con 3.6 billones luego de una demanda. Me dañó el proyecto y cómo es posible que ella no le ha dado ni un peso a Arlene de ese dinero. Si Arlene no se va a enterar que Edgar y nosotros dos tuvimos un momento que we failed ourselves, blah, 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 after reading messages and self-care. Y ahí envolvimos a Kayla en esto y a David Ledesma, porque carajo nadie le dio dinero. And why is it that they enjoy seeing people suffer? ¿Y cuántos plátanos se comieron en mi casa? Eran hasta. Uy, fo. Entonces people say, ¿los plátanos qué? Los plátanos valían más que esos copas, nena. What else? ¿Qué es eso de Incredible Sex? Se quita eso. Esa mujer no sabe dar ni un orgasmo. Is what did they say? That's false advertisement. Yo no quiero leer eso en Facebook acerca de ella. Alguien que lo diga que borró ese mensaje. Que Incredible Sex, y eso es una plasta que se acuesta en la cama, una momia, dijo él. O el hermano que se parece. La amnesia no le deja. La amnesia. La amnesia o la necia. De toda esta gente que her family of origin introduced her to, y ninguno sirve porque they're all like sex, orgy, rape babies, people say. Y la única que se sabe, yo soy cachando Zaina porque I own the planet. What else? And y'all can live in it too. What else? I'm so bored. Arlene, descríbeme en 3 palabras. I love you to my younger brother is what they want me to say. And David Ledesma y Jorge Avilés, porque David te lo metió, Jorge te lo metió a eso de screenshots. No me pregunte how I just ended up in a group chat where people are like, mira, David y Jorge, qué belleza. So, qué belleza. He's like, oh my God, I was in 2016 and 2020. She's going to be trying to kill herself because they're going to be slut shaming her family of origin. What else? 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 So she's like, oh my god, Peter's at the library again for him. And I don't want to get pregnant, so that's gonna even be more expensive, possibly. If he's there. And Peter could have been him or his brother, or his younger brother, or God damn, que está ese nene más chiquito according to the last time that I saw him. More than 20 years ago. Wow, que fucking belleza. That was him at Central Library, Corazon de Center, Camp, Travis Park, or Travis Park Church. Ese nene had not even been born when these people were like, oh my god, you're gonna sell abuse one day. I don't give money to rape babies directly in their hands because then they turn to illegal prostitutes that spend it on drugs and abusing people and killing them, girl, is what they said. Porque look at this pattern of abusive process. Are they surprised that I'm not making public their sex life and calling it girls? I'm not that abused. What else? 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 They thought that I would be like, mira, este trepado encima de este, que asco. Oof. I was so beautiful back then. Anyways, I love Jayden and Keilany and I miss him and I miss her. What else? 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 I miss Jayden, I miss Keilany. I miss Jayden, I miss Keilany. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. I'm tagging that behind the post. What else? What else? What else? I missed my embroidery pieces that I was gonna display and sell some of them. Or I wish they would have gone to different homes. This beautiful piece is so pretty. I want to recreate it. I have a photo saved on my Google Photos of how I designed this flower, and I can possibly most likely recreate it. Y esto todo están, ojalá se convierta en fucking turn para que yo me lo mame bien. Because they're possibly so high that they don't understand what being a mother on welfare is, and there's no welfare in San Antonio. What else? 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 Their favorite word to talk to about with rich people and poor. It's like, but have you heard of welfare? And it's Arlene Lorenzo. Well, she is and she will be in a few decades. Ha 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 ha. Didn't I say that in 2020? Where's Welfare Avenue? I took a picture of that road. What is that road? That's not I-10. Is on my way to Apostle because I love wasting gas rather than getting raped or talking to people that belittle me. Maybe they're adults now. What else? 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 Welfare. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I posted this. This is so weird. That is so weird. That is so weird. Anyways. Oh, I gotta dance there. What do they want to show me? Este trepado encima de este bailando allí. Y este trepado encima de... Where is it? Oh, Este trepado en... Where is it? Where is it? What is it? What is it? Where did it go? trepado encima de antes de que trabajara allí. Y dice, ay, yo también cogí un trabajito allí, te vamos a hacer un día, nada más, para ver a quién le sobaba las manos y le ponía wristband. Porque estaba aburrida. Entonces we make sure that people start and they go on like, oh my God, I'm so important. I dance in nightclubs and they say, kill yourself, Arlene. And that's what they want to show me. They're like, hasta eso me lo vamos a Jayden Garden, al frente de todo el mundo. What else? David me metió el dedo, nena, me subió el traje. Como yo te hacía, ja, ja, ja. Entonces está Lisandra Lorenzo, como no te puede violar, me llevó al baño y allí me violó. Porque siempre hay alguien que nos viola, Arlene. Entonces todas estas yo las tenía encima, nena, hasta las que te escribieron anónimamente. Era esta persona, esta. Todo alrededor de mí en Garden, besándome, y tocándome el culo y tocándome el pene. And that's why they steal from me and get in the way of me receiving money. Para decirme eso. Entonces, es no que yo no me alegre de las personas que tengan vida and have fun. Es que cuando me tratan así, so disrespectful, it's like those are rapists and murderers and thieves. So why would I go on to celebrate that they're going out to rape people? What else? In the meantime, I get hysterical. It's like, alguien le dé dinero al link already, please. Parece que ya es 2024. Y no se quiere enterar de nada porque no le interesa, truly. What else? So te dicen, bueno, entonces si alguien no quiere ver la foto, vamos a enseñársela a Jayden y a Keilany. Mira, Jayden y Keilany, yo estaba en Garden, mira tu abuela sobándome los huevos y tu mamá bragging por ahí de que mira qué linda me veo yo bailo sola en Garden y nadie me hace falta cuando Jayden y Keilany no están conmigo. Que yo hago pelear sola en Garden sin acostarme con nadie, sin que nadie me viole, solamente tomo agua. I see some people, I'm like, I recognize you, so much fun. Entonces estos dicen, ¿y quién le dio un orgasmo a ella ese día? It wasn't me. So I'm so mad. Do they still behave that way, qué asco? So they're like, we must tell someone about this. And they ruin, did they have like 5 minutes to make a good impression onto Jayden and Keilany? As like, we at one point wanted a baby with your mother, it didn't work out. Maybe she would have like let us have dinner with you two. And these two say never again. Please, if you even get me near these two disturbing people, I may flee my entire family with your mother, and this isn't even your fault. That happens, some people say. Porque they're like, it'll give me PTSD of those days that you were starving. And they're like, Jayden and Keilany, we're your favorite family members that travel the planet with your mother's money. Ha ha ha. The reason possibly why you got homeschooled or didn't get homeschooled. Ha ha ha. And people say, are they high or on drugs or they hate Arlene? What is it about them? Todavía. Hopefully not. Hopefully they're grown people. What else? I'm so bored right now. Where is the masterclass? I deleted that. What else? I deleted that tab. So masterclass. What should I cook for myself? Soon I have an antibiotic. Ooh, I should be taking it now. So soon.